Oh, morality with Motamedi. Bradley, a listener to the show, sent me a saw scenario that he wants me to propose to you and see what you think about this. This is a little bit more involved one than some of these dilemmas that we've been going through. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
You're trapped in an underground bunker by a serial killer. There's two other people with you. There's a 21-year-old man and an 81-year-old man who has been diagnosed with cancer. The old man is a widower. He has no children. The young man has yet to find a wife. They're both bound and gagged and can't communicate with you in any way. So you can't ask them anything. You can't find out anything more than what I've told you now. All three of you are going to die. You're just going to be left to die unless you do one of the following. You either kill the 81-year-old man who has cancer, no kids, and his wife has already died, or you disfigure the face of the young man who has never found a wife yet with acid. After you commit one of these acts, the bunker door is unlocked and you're set free. What do you do?
There are some amazing surgeons out there these days. I guess realistically, kill the old man.
You kill the old man.
He's doomed. If he's doomed to die of cancer anyway,
right?
I mean, I'm sure he'd understand if he were level-headed.
So you think that he would be okay? You actually not only think that you would be okay with this, but you actually believe that the old man would say, you know, it makes sense. Kill me.
It's possible.
Again, remember, there's no way you could ever know that because they're both bound and gagged. You can never ask the old man. He cannot volunteer.
See, I think this whole scenario would have been harder, say, if the man did have a wife. I don't know. Well, or did have children.
I think the idea is that's how to
eliminate that from the equation.
Eliminate that from the equation. And so again, remember, you're not going to know if the old man is okay with this.
Right.
At the same time, you could disfigure the face of the young man with acid.
You could ruin the life of a young man.
Well, would his life be ruined? Like you said, maybe there's plastic surgery. Who knows?
Yeah, but...
So, Lewis, what do? Do you do nothing and you let the three of you die because you were... I mean, do you really think you could actually make the move in that situation? This is like the terrorist on a plane scenario, where we all like to say, when we see a guy get up, if it looks like he's going to try to take the plane down, we get out of our seats and we tackle the guy in a heroic moment. But would we actually do that? Would we really be sure we knew what the guy was doing? Or would we just kind of sit there hoping someone else did something? You're saying maybe you would take action here. I think most people would do nothing. I think most people would just sit there.
Would just let everyone die.
I think so.
Well, that's really just crazy. I mean, I would do either of those two before letting everyone die.
You would, including yourself.
Would do what to myself?
In other words, you would not allow yourself to die. You would do one of these two things first.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know what I would do. I think I
don't know. I mean...
I would disfigure the young man with the acid.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like I'm not killing anyone.
But maybe you're putting someone who's suffering from cancer out of their misery.
Again, we could never know that because they're both bound and gagged.
It's tough.
All right. Well, David at davidpakman.com. Give me your thoughts on this one. Anything else you want to add, Lewis?
It's a harsh one. No, I think I'm good.
You're distraught a little bit by this one.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Make sure to like the David Pakman Show Facebook page, facebook.com/David Pakman Show. Also, yesterday we had the first phone call. We have a very special partnership happening with the Young Turks and with Best of the Left podcast and the David Pakman Show. If you're interested in being involved in the most elite, very, very secretive, progressive media, guerrilla marketing group, probably on the planet, send me an email, david at davidpakman.com. We had a conference call yesterday. We've got an incredible team of volunteers. We had so many people on this call yesterday, Lewis. You can't even imagine. It was going to be a 20-minute call. It ended up going an hour.
Wow.
If you want to participate, let me know. We're going to be having conference calls with Young Turks and Best of the Left podcast, and I'll be on the calls. We're going to be doing a lot of incredible stuff. So send me an email. And, of course, we'll be back. We'll be giving away the iPad, Lewis, in just a little bit. We'll also talk to Dr. Daryl Ray, his latest study on the sex lives of ex-religious people who have now become secularists. So we'll take a break, and we'll come back after this. Still plenty more going on, so stay tuned.